Okay, welcome back to Savvy Serena. Today we are working on bridal bouquets, and Elena's working on hers, and Wendy's working on hers. Both a little different because each one is different, so I love that idea that each one's going to be different, not exactly the same. And so far, we had a bunch of flowers that they cut off from bunches that were got from the Dollar Tree. And so, Wendy, what have you done so far?
Basically, I've cut them and kind of bunched them together. Kind of put them, together. And I kind of put all the leaves and slid them all up so that the bottom is kind of covered by the leaves. See the leaves right here? They're kind of all at the bottom. And some are poking through and some are not.
And have you put wire on?
I'm starting to do that.
Okay, so let's see what Wendy's doing with wire. Because Elena is over still fiddling, trying to get hers right. She's trying to make kind of round. That's what it looks like. That's going to be cute when it's done. Okay, so hold on, Wendy. Let me get your hands.
Basically, I'm twisting the wire on.
So you wrapped it around the whole bunch and you've twisted it.
Mm-hmm. And then I'm holding it real tight into it. And you have a wall of wire, so I'm holding it and putting the wire around.
So basically she's wrapping it around.
But you gotta have a good beginning in order to do that. See? And it just kind of holds all your stems in place. You might want to go back up, but just a little bit.
For extra support so it don't come off.
I need the clippers, Elena. Just ordinary wire clippers. We just happen to have a small pair. But any of them will do. And you snip it. And then kind of put it up through where you began. It's kind of slipping a little bit. There you go.
So you're basically tying it at the top. She went all the way up the spiral around it, came back up and kind of tied it to hold it in place.
And now it's together. And even with the wire, it's still tight. And you can see.
See if I can get Wendy, quit moving it. Can y'all see that? She just kind of went up it and then come back down it, and then tied it back up at the top.
And it happens to be green, so it's might be harder to see.
Okay. Let's see what Miss Elena's doing.
Where do I begin? I need to flip it first. My main objective is to mainly go for a lighter pinks because we have like mixes. Because Wendy's is a little bit more of the darker pink, so I decided to go more lighter pink. And for more of like a wedding, I like lighter pink anyways. So I decided to go for that option. And I'm trying to get it like round and big. Not too big, but big enough. But yeah, there's hints of big, like darker pink in there, but I like I put the darker pink as the center and then more of the lighter pink on the outside for the lighter pink to show up better. Because like I said, Wendy's is darker pink. So I wanted to go for that option. because we're going to be wearing something similar but yet something different. So I wanted to do that. And I don't have a lot of green. That's just the way I kind of
like that effect.
Because I don't really like too much green on it because it's going to be, you know, you don't want to mix too much color. I just like both. Ow. Even though there's like a little bit of it, I'm kind of smushing it in there.
Yeah, it's kind of like, if you can see that, up underneath the bottom.
So it's poking out.
I'm liking that effect. Where it's all at the bottom, like at the base that it's laying on.
Yep. So that's my main objective. I think I'm going to add like one more maybe over here, and I think I'll be finished. Possibly.
I say, so we got a quick tip for when you're working with the floral tape. Wendy kind of panicked me for a minute and said, Mama, the tape isn't sticky. So you got to kind of pull it as you wrap it around the stems, and you'll feel the adhesive kind of come out as you pull and turn, just like Elena's doing. And it will stick right to your stem.
My thing is trying to get it around the wire, because I put so much wire on mine.
Well, we're going to probably cover all this up too with something. I just ain't figured out what yet. Or we might do the burlap.
We have a lot of different options.
See, and Wendy's on the same process. She's wrapping, and you just got to pull it tight or taut as you're wrapping.
But not too tight or you're going to rip it.
Okay, she said not too tight or you're going to rip it.
Also, I have a tip.
Okay, what's your tip?
If you put it and it's too bunched up and you don't like the way it looks once you get the tape and everything on it, like right now, it looks too tight to me, I just go underneath of it and pull them and kind of pull the stems apart, and it bushes it out a lot more. And if you don't like that, you can bush it right back up and restart, but it made it look a lot more fuller than what I had it before.
Cool.
Just thought I'd let everyone know. Because I wasn't liking how bunched up it was when I started this process.
And let me say, this all was gotten at the Dollar Tree too. If you want to see my wedding haul, I had it in my wedding haul.
This wedding is pretty much just DIY. I
It
just realized that.
It is. You are correct.
That's the best way to go.
Now Wendy's kind of fluffing hers. She being rough over there. I love the fact y'all had two different complete ideas for bouquets.
Well, I mean, like when you woke me up and told me to come in here, I was like, well, she's already started on hers, and I saw she was going dark, so I was like, well, I think I'll go lighter. Because we're going to look different, dress-wise, almost. So I was like,
I like it. Okay, what'd you just do, Wendy? Because I heard something fly.
I was cutting the bottom pieces off to make them a little even, and when I did, it just kind of flew.
Okay, this might be a little dangerous.
You don't want anybody behind you.
Maybe safety goggles
Oh
might
my
be good for
goodness.
this one. That's funny.
And then I'm going to make a little ball.
Yeah, now you should see at the end. Okay, so once you're done, you have all these blunt edges on the end. So the girls are taking the floral tape, making sure you wrap that, doing the end as where at the end as well, to make sure that don't snag on the girls' dresses or cut them in the hand or scrape them, because you don't want that either. So that's what they're doing now. And Wendy's got hers done.
Mine would really jagged it, but now it's just pokey, but it's not even going through.
Oh yeah, that is kind of pokey. Once we put the other stuff on it, you're not even going to be able to pay attention.
But it's not where my hand's going, so it doesn't really matter. See, it's kind of a place where I'm putting my hand.
Kind of a rusting place.
Mm-hmm.
Stay.
She's wrapping her end up real good too, so it doesn't snag her.